DJ Uiagalelei is the best option at quarterback for UCLA. Now, I know a lot of UCLA fans don't want to see this happen because of all the bad things they saw from him this year at Clemson, but with all that bad, he is still an exceptionally talented quarterback. Now, if that is you and I can convince you that DJ Uiagalelei is the best option at quarterback for UCLA next season, then you gotta like and subscribe to the UCLA LAFB. Deal? Okay, let me explain. It all starts at St. John Bosco High School. At St. John Bosco High School, DJ was a top prospect along with Bryce Young in the 2020 recruiting class. He was so good that a national recruiter predicted that he would end up being a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. When DJ was coming out, it was all about him versus Bryce Young, especially in the All-American Bowl of 2020, where Bryce Young and the West team ended up winning over DJ in the East. DJ committed to Clemson and sat 1 year behind Trevor Lawrence and only saw significant game time against Boston College and Notre Dame, where he impressed with almost 800 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and then add on to that the 2 rushing touchdowns that he had against those teams. So then leading into that 2021 season, there was a lot of hype for him. In 2021, DJ took over the reins of Trevor Lawrence, the former #1 overall pick, and he was pretty disappointing with only 2,246 yards on 55.6 completion percentage, 9 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions in the season. And then this season, before being benched, he had only 2,500 yards, 62 completion percentage, 22 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Now, that's not a terrible stat line, but it was just the inconsistency with DJ. He couldn't really set his feet in the pocket at times. Sometimes he was flat-footed, and then the decision-making as well wasn't very good. DJ is a dual-threat quarterback, and his stats line up pretty well with DTR's stats this season in terms of passing and rushing numbers. And it's only natural to assume that these numbers will go up no matter where he plays next season, because that is what has happened his whole playing career in high school as well as college. I mean, DJ has so much potential, and if you pair him with a great offensive-minded coach like Chip Kelly, you could really see some of that talent come to fruition. We've seen glimpses of greatness with DJ. He's got generational arm talent, great touch and accuracy at all 3 levels of the field, and he has such a natural feel with the ball in his hands while also being able to tuck the ball and run with it when you need to. And for UCLA, if you don't get DJ, then you likely have Justyn Martin and Ethan Garbers fighting for that #1 quarterback spot. And I know a lot of people really like the potential of Justyn Martin, but you don't want to throw that kid into the fire. And in a way, if you really do like Justyn Martin, then the move to go out and get DJ Uiagalelei could be the best move for Justyn in the long term. You would have DJ start for 1 or 2 years to help show Justyn Martin how to carry yourself in a Power 5 offense and the preparation that it takes on top of what he already has learned from watching how DTR has done it. It could be the best move for Justyn Martin, especially when you consider that in 2 years, UCLA is going to be in the Big Ten. They're not going to be in the Pac-12 anymore. You don't want to have Justyn Martin overwhelmed by the speed of the game next season before he even gets a chance to prove himself. And Justyn Martin has some of those same traits that DJ has. He's got a big arm with great touch on his deep passes, ability to run and extend plays. He also struggles with decision-making and that mental processing side of being a quarterback at times. A fresh start could allow DJ to have a resurgence in his senior season. When there is a quarterback with as much talent as DJ has, it would be stupid to not go out and try to get that guy on your team, especially when your team leader, 5-year starter quarterback DTR, is leaving this season. Now, lastly, you might think, okay, yeah, this all sounds great, but why would DJ Uiagalelei decide to go to UCLA over these other schools that he's considering? Well, St. John Bosco is a bit of a pipeline for Chip Kelly. He's got a lot of players from there on UCLA already, with guys like Stephen Blaylock, Logan Loya, Jalen Woods, John Vaughns, Jax Harley, Jake Newman. All of these guys on the UCLA roster went to St. John Bosco, and most of them were teammates with him. And on top of that, his brother Mateo Uiagalelei is at St. John Bosco right now, and USC is heavily recruiting him as an edge prospect. He plays tight end and edge in high school right now, but he's going to be edge in college football. So imagine a world where Mateo goes to USC, DJ goes to UCLA. I'm sure Mateo would love to sack his older brother, and I know DJ would love to throw a couple touchdowns on his younger brother. And the victory bell rivalry game. And on top of all of that, he would be closer to home. So it makes sense for both sides. It makes sense for DJ. It makes sense for the UCLA football team. I think this is a great pairing. Chip Kelly would do great things with DJ. I want to know what you guys think. Yay or nay for Uiagalelei? Make sure to like and subscribe to the UCLA LAFB YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.